Alright, so going back to the me, my sport, and I assignment, I chose distance running as my sport, which falls under track and field and cross country. For the master plan, I chose high school cross country for just like a 2 hour practice selection block. I broke it down into four pieces: the warm up, the workout itself, cool down, and then like the coaching recap. So, to start off for the warm up, I have it in 5 parts, A through B. It starts with the whole team kind of jogs for 15 minutes of conversation pace, conversation pace. It's pretty self-explanatory. It's running comfortably enough to where you can talk to the people you're running with. And then as a coach, I like captain involvement. So at the beginning of the year, your coaches should select the captains of the team, and they should lead the dynamic stretches in the warm-up. And I put some examples here. These are like what we just called them in high school. They may be known as something different. Usually you would switch from your training shoe, which is meant for easier, slower running, to a lighter shoe meant for running faster, like intervals and racing. And leave some loose time for human needs, and then 4x100 meter strides, 80% effort, coach led. Basically, by coach led I mean ready, set, go type thing. Purpose of the warm-up is exactly what it sounds like. Injury prevention, warms up your muscles before the intense base workout. You should also get the heart rate up, but not to an uncomfortable extent. The workout, I have 2 different workouts, one for the men and one for the women. On a weekly basis, the men's team runs more mileage than the women, so they can handle a higher workout volume. But in high school, they both race the 5,000 meter, so everything should be kind of geared towards that training pace. Like I have these 2 workouts for. Interval work is where you kind of build the lactic acid that you don't really get in your weekly regular runs. So these kind of take a lot of focus, hence the high prioritizing the warm and cool down that I'm about to get into. After the run, it's to a naked eye it doesn't make sense, but the best way to recover from running fast is running slow. So men, 15 to 20 minute cool down run, women 10 to 15 minute cool down run. Leave loose time for bathroom break, water flow, human needs, etc. And then going to static stretching, led by the team captains again. The reason I do dynamic stretching before and static stretching after, going down static stretching is more beneficial because your muscles are already loose, so now you can sit and hold the stretch longer. Then, when you're warming up, your muscles are cold, so you don't really want to sit and hold the stretch, you just kind of want to do the stretching motions. And then 5-minute walk to finish it off, to relieve any stiffness from the static stretch session. That can take around 20 minutes. And then you kind of finish with a team recap. This is where the coaches bring everyone together before they, grab your stuff from the locker room and get out and go. During this time, they'll tell you what tomorrow is going to look like. They'll talk about the workout, point out standout performances, congratulate different athletes, address people that may have not had their best day, emotionally save them, I like to call it, get them ready and to regroup and, try again, because running stacks. So, one bad day is not going to define you. It can change really quickly. And then you have the captains kind of lead a team chant to break it down. The coaches wait till everyone gets picked up. And then this part right here is kind of the blurb I mentioned in the beginning of